Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Barbarian, this is Crusader Kings 2 and we have returned with yet another speedrun for an achievement. This time around it will be for Go West Young Mongol. You can see I already got this achievement. I got it naturally during one of my other playthroughs, I think early in this year or late in the last year, I can't even remember. And you need to be a step horde having an independent tributary king or emperor in the British Isles, and I'll be honest with you, both you and me already know what we're going to do here. Both you and me already know who we're going to play. Of course, yes, it's going to be the Mongols in the Rise of the Hansa start date in 1241. And I will just, detail on how to do it the easiest. Now, if you haven't been here for any of the earlier achievements of this sort of, achievement run style, we are essentially going to use the infinite troops, and they're not literally infinite, but for our purposes they are, the infinite troops of the Kagan of the Golden Horde to destroy everyone standing in our way. Now, what do we need to do? As I said, we need a tributary king in the British Isles, and you can only declare a tributary war once you are close enough to the British Isle region, which we are not currently. You can see that right here. There you go. Subjugation, of course, we could do, but that is not what we really have in mind. You can do this to England or Scotland, but at the end of the day, England will be easier. Now, let me just show off why. And the game will run a bit slower here in the first month. Every time you start that start date, I will always say it, and it will always be true. Now, send both of these mega hordes that you have just standing around, into Hungary. And when you do that, there will be so many events. The Bulls of Ashoka, the Bulls of Rishaba, and so on. Oh, the Chosen of Ashoka, my bad. And then you will get so many events of people trying to convert you. Ignore them all and just have your troops march over. And you will be perfectly fine once you get there. So what we need to do is we need to be closer to England, right? That is what I brought up earlier, and we can do this simply by walking over to England, but we want to start essentially, before we even cross out of our territory. We need prestige, and prestige you get as a horde when you loot. So every single piece of money that you pick up when looting gives you prestige, meaning that you have a very, very easy way of getting prestige quickly. You simply go, on your way to Brittany. And yes, we will be attacking Brittany later, but more on that in a second. On your way to Brittany, just, stop over right here in good old Hungary and make sure that looting is activated, of course, and start sieging down the place. Take everything that you can. Ignore all the other events, of course. There's so much going on, but let's be real, none of it matters. And you can see our prestige shooting up when you get this event, whenever you get it, rather. Do not ruin this place because you get 50 prestige with it. As I said, we need 750. And you will be able to tell in a second here that that is not difficult to get at all. I'm actually going to take another one. Now, make sure that all of the provinces that you actually siege down are bordering your realm, because only then will you get the money, meaning that only then will you get the full amount of prestige. Otherwise, you will be missing out on so much prestige. And now look at this. I mean, we're practically already there, just a couple of sieges later, making it very, very easy to actually go through with this. And I will, at 800 prestige, already send you over there. That's the kind of idea here, and I'm going to siege just a bit more, in case we lose some prestige via an event or some nonsense. We, of course, don't want to have that happen. And then we go. Hello, Brittany. I see that you're already at war. That is okay. Can't really say that I care. We shall do a subjugation. This subjugation costs us 500 prestige, but you actually trigger it, you need 750. And then you just declare the war. Boom. Both of our armies will now be on the way over. Or it could only, now that I look at it, it could just be that you just need 500 prestige. But either way, this works just the same way. And now the longest wait time that we have to spend here is essentially just for our troops to arrive in dear Brittany. Wonderful, beautiful Brittany. I've never been there, but I would definitely love to go there. Either way, we will finally arrive. By the way, your council may be discontent. They may be angry with you if you declare these wars against their will, but I'll be honest with you, it will literally not matter. Just declare what needs to be declared and you will be fine. Oh, don't flee, thank you very much. Now, this battle is very, very good because it means that we actually have the war score necessary to actually go through with this. And at this point, it doesn't really matter anymore. Just declare the war and keep sieging. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. And this is what I meant with a nearly infinite amount of troops. Obviously, it's not infinite, but it practically acts like it. And now that Brittany has been subjugated, we can go on and actually declare a war for either establish tributary or extort tribute, both of which work. Now, I just want to point out the trigger clan title. I don't know what that bug is. I tested it out. I don't know why it is there, but it will always pop up. There you go. Most of the time, England will actually just send you an offer asking, hey, mate, can't we all be friends? Just want to become a tributary of yours. Not in this case, I guess. I did not get lucky, but neither did the English. You know, they are going to die, of course. 22%, that's what I'm talking about. And eventually they will simply surrender to you. Crusade for Egypt. Oh, there we go. I caught some British there as well. Hopefully making it so that we get some martial war score. And can actually end this war very early on. Now once you did this, it's literally over. I mean, that's the achievement. You won't see it pop up here for me simply because I already have it, but that is exactly how you do it. How you get it if you want to cheese it hard and only, you know, just essentially show off to your friends as, hey, I got the achievement. Did you? Because most of the time they didn't. I mean, 1.3% of all players have it. What's the chance that your friends have it? 96%, absolutely gorgeous. Keep sieging, boys. There we are. Thank you. We surrender. And that's the achievement. Now, if I didn't have it, it would pop up right now. Don't be confused by the name of England not showing or not, you know, or still being there and our name not being on top of it. That is because we are ourselves a tributary of the Huan, but that does not actually matter. Just for your information, it does not actually matter that we are already a tributary. This gives you the achievement. And with that, it's literally all over. I want to thank the members of the channel that are directly supporting what I do here on YouTube. First of all, the Barons, Aaron, Stefan, the Richest T, Snywolf and Sai, then the wonderful Counts, I Am Deadpool, Kiamelik 2, Suspicious Duck, and last but not least, the wonderful, the gorgeous Dukes, Nathan, Herman, Knight of Squires, Kenneth, the wonderful, absolute legend Eric, Lexo, Benedict, and Roboman780. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I hope that you are enjoying the content that I'm doing. If you also enjoy it, then make sure, you know, to essentially hit the like button. You know what? I'm not even going to do the rest of the join, and you know, you've heard this a million times over, right? I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one. Later, alligator.